guys, it's Jen, and this is my beautiful model, Taylor, and we're going to be doing a really fun look today. It is camera ready, perfect for summer. We're going to do a bronzy, beautiful glow like you just got back from vacation, and we're going to do a really fun look, which is perfect for your pictures because you want to have beautiful skin, but you want to be able to see some color, you want to see something. So we're going to put like just a pop of color, and I'm going to show you two options. One is going to be a fun, trendy lip, and then one's going to be for the adventurous girl that wants to go a little brighter. So we're going to get started. Okay, so Taylor has beautiful, awesome skin to begin with, but I did put a little bit of foundation on just to kind of even out her skin tone. Most girls, women, whoever, we have some redness around our nose and maybe on our forehead and around our chin. So I just use a really, really light foundation. You can use a tinted moisturizer. I know a lot of you are probably like, I do not want to wear foundation. Use something, even if it's something really light, because you just want even skin like this beautiful goodness right here. So I'm gonna first start with this MAC Pearl Cream as a highlighter because we want this to be really glowy and really pretty. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my fingers, and I'm just gonna dab it right along her cheekbone and just blend it in.
What she wears. I got crowds of words woven, each one a song to sing.
So now I'm going to be bronzing her skin. First I'm going to use this Hoola bronzer. This is a matte bronzer, which I'm going to use first, and then next I'm going to put just a little bit of shimmer on her. You don't want too much shimmer for photography, so I'm just going to kind of dab this in the matte and just kind of start at her forehead. This just kind of gives her a little color. Really, we're contouring her a little bit. And put this right in the hollow of your cheek, and this is where you really got to be careful. You don't want it too dark, but this really helps with photography of just making beautiful structure for your face. You can go a little bit down the sides of her nose and at the ends, and this just makes a really nice shape. Okay. You don't want your face to be just all one color. You want to give it a little bit of dimension, and this works perfectly for this. This is not acting as a blush, you guys. I know a lot of you just want to contour and that's it. Or you want to use your blush as a contour. Big no-no. You're going to do it, practice, kind of learn how to do it the right way. So now she's got a little bit of color going on. So this is Park Avenue Princess by Tarte, and this is just a little bit more of a bit shimmery bronzer, and we're just gonna dab just a little bit of this on her cheeks. You don't want to use too much of this, you don't want too much shimmery stuff in photography, but again, we want to do kind of this summery, just got off vacation glow. So next I'm going to be using a blush by MAC, it's Peachy Keen. I love this. Blush is also something else that is very important in pictures. You don't have to go overboard with it, but you do want a little color. You don't want to look washed out. Smile for me. Get right at the apples and then just go up with it. Don't just do the apples and stick there. You want to blend it up. Look at that smile. That is awesome. So next I'm going to use this Jumbo Eye Pencil from NYX. I love this because you can use it as an eye primer. You can use it as just a base for eyeshadow. I mean, whatever you want to do. So this is in Milk. And again, we want her eyes to look fresh and wide and pretty. So I'm just going to stick a little bit in the corner and a little bit, look down. A little bit right at her brow bone just to kind of highlight. And then I'm just going to blend with my finger. More like kind of just tap it in. You don't have to wipe too much. If you wipe it, it's going to just all go away. Dab right in her inner corner of her eye. And this just gives kind of an illusion of really awake eyes, and that is what we love. We love to look awake and pretty and doe-eyed, and that's kind of the look that we're gonna go for with this. Beautiful.
So lead my feet away.
So my next thing is another NYX pencil. This is French Fries. So close for me. I'm gonna just kind of line her top lid with this. And I'm gonna use this basically as her eyeshadow base. And it just makes it look a little more vibrant, but also stay on a little longer. And I love these jumbo pencils because they really just glide on so nicely and they blend really well. So now I'm using Amber Lights eyeshadow by MAC. It is this beautiful, beautiful gold copper color. It's very shimmery, super summery. I actually have this on right now and I love it. So we're just gonna pack that on. As you know, MAC pigments are really great and they last. So they just give this beautiful, vibrant color on her lid. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend that in using a blending brush. Just because you don't want any harsh lines. Blending is key when it comes to makeup, girls. Blend, blend, blend until you can't blend anymore. So I'm using the same jumbo pencil by NYX French Fries again, just under her eyes. We don't want to use a whole lot of eyeliner in here. So I like to use eyeshadows and these amazing velvety pencils. I think that a lot of high school girls feel like they have to wear a lot of dark eyeliner constantly. You don't. And with this look, it's very fresh and very pretty, so you don't have to wear a lot of dark eyeliner. You can use these pencils or you can use eyeshadow instead of liner.
Go. The change.
Now I'm using Voluminous Million Lashes for her mascara. It is the blackest black and it's waterproof. I say use waterproof because you're taking pictures in the hot sun like it is hot right now, you're gonna sweat. You don't want this to sweat off, so look down for me.
Words away from car.
So I just finished putting on her mascara. I did her top lashes and her bottom. So now we're gonna do the really fun part, which is lips. This is the Superstay 14-hour lipstick in Keep Me Coral, which I'm also wearing. I thought we'd match today. And there's a few different ways you can apply this. If you want it to look a little more like a stain, you can just apply it with your finger and tap it on until you get the amount of color that you want. If you apply it straight from the tube, it's going to be a little more pigmented, a little darker and richer. But I always like to use a brush just because, number one, I'm using it on other people most of the time than myself. Close your lips for me. And number two, I feel like I just get more of control of where I'm putting this. And with a fun colored lipstick, you want to be accurate where you're putting it, unlike what I just did. And I love this stuff because, well, it doesn't stay on 14 hours, but it smells really good. and I mean, it does stay on for a while. It's not 14 hour like they say, but they do have some really fun summer colors. And it smells so good, you just want to lick your lips all day. Rub that around And then we're gonna put this beautiful matte gloss, lip gloss, Lychee Lux, not really sure how you say that. So So I'm just gonna dab a little bit on my hands and use just the same lip brush that I used for her lipstick. And just put that right on over the lipstick. And it just gives it a little more of a punch and it makes your lips so much better. And who doesn't like a glossy lip? I think it just makes you look so much more fresh. Beautiful. And then after that, I would just set it with some powder. You don't want to go too heavy with the powder. I would just loosely dust like translucent powder. Makeup Forever has a really awesome powder that's perfect for photography. Dust that over your skin so you don't get oily and just set all of your makeup and you're good to rock and roll. And she's beautiful and fresh and summery with beautiful coral lips and she is ready to go. Just thinking. Okay, so I said that we would do a really super fun color. So we're gonna do this bright pink. And this is Lively by Tarte. And this is awesome because it is a lip stain, so it does last a long time, which is really good for taking pictures. But I am gonna have to use this right on her lips instead of using a lip pencil. So you just rub it in. Oh, it's such a fun color. It matches my shirt or my jacket, whatever this thing is that I'm wearing. So I'm just gonna really focus on getting in the middle and then I can use my lip brush to kind of get it everywhere else. But beware, this is a stain, so if you get it on your skin, get it off really fast. Or you will have a pink mustache during your pictures for the day. I absolutely love this color. Don't be afraid to pull off a bright lip, you guys. It really is super trendy this season, spring and summer. I've been wearing a bright lip probably every day that I put makeup on. Feel better a little bit. And then we're gonna use this matte lip gloss with it. This is Pink Poodle. And it's almost kind of like more of a fuchsia, bright pink kind of color. But it really complements this bright pink really well and it really pops. Oh. I love it. Gorgeous. Alright, and that is her finished look with her really fun, funky, bright lip. Hot!
I've ever